Okay, does this sound better? Does this sound better? Okay, I can confirm it sounds better. I don't know what the hell that was. Okay. We're cooking now. Cooking with fire. Turn this up just slightly. Alright. Let's send this out real quick. Okay. Copy link. Instagram. How do you post in your story? There you go. Alright, sticker. Link.
What you mean is exploit the horror by extracting its advantages. The bad which justifies the good. That is.
Person death designs. How do I share this to my story? Can I do that? Okay. We're working on it. Okay. We're golden now. Let's get cooking. Let's do it. So let's start with a new file. Let's do 15 by 15. Or actually we can do 17 by 15. Or no, yeah. 17 by, no, let's do 16 by 15. I'm debating if I want to make it taller. We'll do 16 by 15. That, yeah. Perfect. Look like a crazy person, dude. And then there should be a little thing where I can add a chat in the corner. So let's do no, not with not with what I have going on here. I'm just gonna pull the stream on my side monitor. No, that's a crazy thumbnail. New creepcast though. Pop this out. Pop out chat. Yeah. Okay. So I already have an idea. Fat person, shirtless PNG. I could actually use this. So we get that. So I'm doing something a little bit weirder today. A little bit different. But now, so I'm trying to get a bunch of body parts. We're just going to morph it together. Like that could be worked with, but the lighting is too rough. Let's see. No. We have a fat person. What about? I'm gonna look at some gross shit. So putting it in the side monitor. Look up the tumor. Tumor photo. That's disgusting. That cannot be shit on YouTube. That looks fucking brutal. We're not using that either. That looks workable, but that also cannot be showed on YouTube. Damn it. This we could work with. I know you can't see it. You don't know what it is. It's a tummy. It's a big tummy. So we just need a compilation of just weird gross shit. This looks good. It's a texture. Yeah, we could use that. Same with this. Definitely use it for like background. I'm supposed to eat my food, but I'm starting to lose my appetite. So there's a cool photo. Yeah. Terrible for the person. It was a cool photo. Some weird hand stuff going on. I need a nose. I need a nose. Side profile of a nose to be specific. Now this, I'll show you what I want to do here in a second. I know you can't see the main screen. Well, it's just noses. You can see noses. A dog nose would be kind of cool. We're just going for it today. I'm not concerned about nothing. I'm concerned about nothing. Nose, side profile. I need to find a good nose. Doesn't seem like these are workable. Nose stock. Like that. That's a good angle, but look, it's cut off towards the top. It's exactly what I need, actually. That's such a shame. The worse looking, the better, too, you know? Still cut off, man. Come on. Just give me a good nose. Give me some nose. Come on, man. Ah, I could use a pig nose. It's a good side profile of a pig nose. Well, no, pig noses are actually tricky because they look like they jut out too much. So, yes. This is exactly the angle I need, but there's no full photos like that. This one might be workable. It's too far down of an angle. We're getting there. Go back to this image. This is a better image. What angle is he at? So it's kind of like, I see. No. It's exactly the angle we need. It's just not a big enough photo. Ooh, wait. No. It refreshed. Can I go back? Yeah. Hello there. That's disgusting. Might be able to use that. Just maybe. We're getting there. The song sucks. No. Like the acne. I like the acne route. Again, these are so close up though. It's kind of hard to get a good read on this. I'm gonna see what I have copied right now. This might be the best shot we can have at the moment. It's the perfect angle. See that? And now we need to get an ear. Okay. That's fucked up looking. It's nice, we like that. We'll save this nest for later just in case too. This ear might work.
Perhaps you'd better not watch, Williams.
This song's gonna be cool.
That I had, and so spared myself the dreams that invade my sleep even yet.
I think theirs should be fine. That's disgusting. We're adding that.
The smell of smoke was now permeating the house.
That's a dog's ear, by the way. It's not anything phallus. Get a nice image on the side so you have to look at something gross. Okay. What else? Messed up face. That's a messed up face. That's a messed up face. There's a lot of messed up faces. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while I take a bite out of this.
Back to that place from which old Wizard Potter had called it into himself.
What up, Taylor?
and afforded new hosts on the face of Earth. We managed to get Mrs. Potter out of the house, much shrunken now, but alive. On the remainder of that night's events, there is no need to dwell. How the professor waited until fire consumed the house to collect his store of star-shaped stones, of the reuniting of the Potter family, freed from the curse of Witch's Hollow, and determined never to return, Haunted Valley, of Andrew, who, when recalling the Whittingtons, was talking in his sleep, gave wings to the thought of the storm, and replaced by the wish of Ivy to live like Laurie forever. What it was that old Wizard Potter had called down from the stars, I lacked the courage to ask, but I knew that it touched upon secrets that they left unknown.
45-degree
Secrets
side
that I
profile.
became aware of after the chance to take this mysterious experiment, and among my pupils was a strange boy who was Andrew Potter.
Oh, you know what? Cows have really weird eyes. Cows have weird eyes, but what do pigs' eyes look like? Because they have more skin and they have less hair. They look more empty and hollow. I don't know if a pig eye would work. Is that like that's a fucking pig too? I thought it looked like an elephant eye. Come on, man. Elephant eye. That's pretty brutal. Yeah. Ooh, that looks good. That looks like a nipple too. I need the nipple look. We're gonna put that in here. Yeah, I could see it. Roughly right there, or even on the edge over there. That'd probably be good for over there. God, pigs look so ominous, don't they? Like that. It's like, God, I don't know. Bred to be killed. You just got off work. How you doing? Sorry, I'm like reading chat really late right now. That's a weird looking pig. Fuck. We're having a hard time finding stuff here. What about animal eye? Animal eye. It's gonna be all foxes and shit. I don't want no fox or cool looking eyes. Come on. Need some gnarly. Let's look up eye again. Just regular eye. Bad eye. That's a bad eye. Looks fucked up. It's too much shading going on though. What about just medical eye? Fair warning, it might get gross. No, we're good. We're safe. What about drug eye? That's pretty nice. We like a little bit of this. A little bit of jaundice. I love me some jaundice. That's pretty good. Absolutely fucked up individual. Perfect. Jaundice eye, dude. Oh my god, I just love jaundice eyes. We might have to do look up some jaundice. Gotta say, jaundice eyes are pretty insane. That looks fucked up. Damn, jaundice is pretty wild. Yellow. That's fucked up. Just looking at something in that one. Ooh, that looks fucked up. I could use this 100%. Just add that somewhere, you know. Maybe the underside of the head could be using that. I could definitely duplicate that in the pattern too. Alright, I think we might just need to start creating here. So, let me get one more thing, which would be, what body part do I want? Elbow. That's pretty cool. We could use that. We could use this. That could be the bottom of the jaw. Bottom of the jaw for sure. It's perfect. It's a gross looking elbow. Elbow dry. You can use a dry elbow as an Adam's apple. That's one thing. Okay. We have a nice collection of images here. You're probably wondering, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with all this stuff here? Oh, that's so sweet. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Okay. Back to business. All right. Now, let me show you. Let me show you what we're doing here. We're gonna take this fella. Look at this guy. Look at this large individual. Oh, it's too texturized. Oh, it's a low quality image. Not what I was looking for, but we don't need much out of this. All right. Watch and learn, Buster. Watch and learn. Let me work my magic. Okay. Take this guy. Bam. Wrong thing. Terrible. Redo. Object selection tool. We're just going to select this guy. It's going to cut him out perfectly for us. Look how perfect. Okay, now what we want to do. No, we don't want to do that. We're going to take this fella. We're going to increase his size. Oh. Increase his size. Tumor. Save it for later. Don't need that right now. I think first I'm going to work on the nose. So we have two noses to choose from. That one actually fits really well. And that eye in the corner is actually... Look at that eye, man. Damn. But this nose also works well. So the real question is, do I want to use a rash nose, or I could combine these noses? So you see how this lines up? You have an issue? Just combine it. Would you look at that? And the lighting's actually perfect for this one. It goes at an angle. The lighting for this one is good too, but it's too dark. So we have some stuff to work with. I think first, we're going to work with this one. So we're just going to take this bad boy, get rid of it, cut it down. I'm going to keep a little bit of that purple right there. Just going to cut that out, cut that out, cut that out, cut that, cut that. We're going to get a nice little cut out here. Perfect. We're going to shorten that down. We're going to see how this lines up. So, how big do we want the nose, right? We want it to go right under the bridge of that boob. I think click right there is probably a good angle. Okay, cool. And so we're going to just oop on there. We're going to do something. We're going to turn these layers black and white. So the way we do this, we're going to go saturation. Look at that. How much easier it makes it to work with, right? Because if you have it in color, it's a little bit harder. Because you're focused on blending the color. We don't need to focus on that. So we're going to lock this layer in order so I can't click on it. We'll probably get the contiguous. Bam, look at that, perfect. All right. It's gonna slim down this nose. Nope, too much. I turn sensitivity on my mouse. There we go. Fucked up again, dude. I love this. It's a paintbrush. This is my paintbrush. I'm just the captain. Type shit. We could fade that out. That actually might be a healthier idea. Just fade this motherfucker out. Yeah. Too much fade. Slow it down. It's a healthy amount. Healthy size. Alright. Now, increase the size of this. I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, yeah. And we can add some blending after. Because I think that's too much right here, especially if I were to leave that in. I mean, I can. Like, let's see what it looks like with color, right? I just feel like I don't like the way that looks. I could add that in post. I'll probably make this darker. So we're going to go to contrast, Control G to apply to only that layer. So you can see I can edit, I can turn up the contrast a bit, brightness up slightly. And then if we adjust the black point, which I think the black point's an exposure. It's offset, camera correction. Exposure, no. I lied to you. I don't know if black point is on here. It could be levels. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. Can output less white. No, we don't want to do that though. There's a black point. think we're gonna leave it how it is on that field. I think the contrast. Like that. Perfect. So now we can actually, I think I want to get rid of the arms and stuff. I just don't really like the way this nose can actually get out of here. I don't think we need that. So that tumor, I kind of want this to be the back of the head. How will I do that though with how it's angled? Because the lighting's kind of fucked on it. If the lighting's coming in from that angle, means the back of the head would probably be skewed to like right here. Right? And we just have to get rid of the bottom. So get this figured out right here. I need to use a hard brush for that. A bit bigger brush. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Just trim it down. I'll scoot this to the side for now because we're not extremely focused on this at the moment. I'm going to trim that up just a little bit more. Perfect. I could add an extra appendage for the head, but I want this to be that. I don't want other stuff to be there. This is how I'm going to form this down. I mean, I could actually use... I'm going to try something a little bit controversial here. Alright. So let's get this arm selected first. Ooh, okay. Let's get this arm selected first. Get the pants. The arm could actually be used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this main part. I'm just going to copy and paste the layer here. Well, actually, because we could turn that arm into like a dog ear. Sounds weird. Alright, just gotta trust in me here. So we're gonna delete this. It's gonna be a shitty outline as usual. Get rid of that. Yeah. No. For the next thing. We can grab well, what I was thinking, okay, so let me just show you what I was thinking. I could take this, right? I could take advantage of the lighting. I could swarm this down, so let's say it's the bottom of the jaw. Okay, well, we're in a space. Take this. Could make it the bottom of the lip and a jaw. Now watch this. Content aware fill. Could try content aware fill. It's gonna stretch it. It's gonna look really weird. Generative fill. No. Content aware fill. See, it looks really weird. That looks kind of... Watch if we do generate. Leave it blank. If we do bottom jaw. Mm-hmm. Well, looks like we're gonna have to do this content aware fill, maybe. Okay, what if I just shot myself in the balls? Huh? Then what? Okay, so we're gonna try generative fill once again. Okay, I'm killing myself. One more time, content aware fill. Still nipples. I think I have an idea. Instead of doing that, we're gonna fade it out. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna fade it out. Because originally I was gonna add an ear here, so let's wipe this out. No, let's not wipe that out. Let's just get the ear. Let's get the ear down first. Oh, I love this eye, dude. I fucking love that eye. First, because these nipples are tripping me out. Like, they're fucking scaring me. We gotta fix these. Perform a little surgery. Look at that. You're rid of your responsibilities now. You see what I'm doing, right? I'm gonna put the eye here. So like the general idea. Just to have like an eye right here. Right here. Right. Yeah. Okay. Focus up. What am I doing? Cauliflower ear. Where are you at? There you are. Bugger. There you are, you bugger. So we're gonna take this ear now. This song's pissing me off. Okay. It sounds like it's gonna be funky. Turn this down just a little bit. Okay. starts to smell like weird. Because it is. Well, we have the ear cut out. I don't think I'm going to do anything with this right now. I think the main focus needs to be the back of the head, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? So we're going to take this out. I'm going to put this over here. We don't need you right now. All right. Yes. Thank you. Okay. What am I doing here? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to delete some of this guy's body. And we're just going to freestyle. Cut this out first. Get out of here. Now, opacity. Fade this out. And honestly, I could probably use spot healing on the armpit itself. Yes, it's a weird effect, but it's just not what I'm looking for. I want this to be a smooth transition right here. Oh, yeah, I see what I'm doing here now. Okay. This next song, actually, not this one. That one's hard. We're gonna keep that up after. I got a certain song I want to listen to that I discovered the other day. I didn't discover it. I was told about it. Shout out Jocelyn for this next one. Okay. There you go. Now you can hear it. This is a good one to listen to. Alright, let's get cooking. Okay. Looks like there's some fade on there. Okay, now we could actually use this, and we could fade out the bottom of the stomach, right? Because I actually have an idea. If we took the bottom of the stomach, so if we took this, right, got rid of it, we took his body right here. Control C, take that vertical flap, put it down here. Do a little bit of editing. First, we're gonna trim up the bottom of this. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna trim up this. This can be, I mean, a bottom loops do not have this divot. That's not normal, right? I'm just gonna confirming it with you guys. I know it's not fucking normal. I know it's not normal. Let's turn that up a little bit, and then we could get a puppet warp. Let me show you something. Cool. Get a puppet warp. Just Pin that bad boy. Pin that bad boy down here. Pin this bad boy. Pin this bad boy. Pin this bad boy. A little too many pins. Form this up. Form this up. Might remember this fancy little tool from Mr. Twiddler video. That divot actually has like a cool little effect. Look at that. What are we doing here, right? Why am I putting it on this earth, right? Stretch this out. I'm gonna keep this divot there. We're gonna pin it. Wow, look at that. What did I just do? These are the eyes, right? Okay. And we could actually form this up. So we want to take this, Control C, right? Paste it. Flip it on the side more. We could carve him like a statue. Isn't that cool? Put a yes in chat if you think that's cool. Fade his mouth out a bit. We want it to be too faded. We can actually fill this back in. Let me show you another cool tool. This is called the stamp tool. The stamp tool does a pretty cool thing. You click the belly. You just draw that motherfucker in. You need something done? Just draw that motherfucker in. Right here. Just draw all that in. Right? Okay, this noise is actually giving me like a weird brain feeling. Catch my breath. It's hot as fuck. I'm dying over here. Ooh, sunshine. Okay. We have this going first, right? It'd be cool if this like looped over here, but it doesn't need to. I got a bigger plan for it. So we have the base. Take this. How are we gonna get this involved, right? That's the biggest question. That's what you guys are wondering. Oh, how's it gonna get involved? You just wait and see, buddy. You just wait and see. Look how silly a lot of the fucking because cool thing, right? Cool thing about this. Let me show you. We can actually take this layer, since it's in black and white, brightness and contrast, Control G, pair it next to this guy, just to get the lighting right, pair it next to him. You could do the hue and saturation, or if we lighten up the saturation, it would be as gross, right? Well, we want a little bit of grossness. But let's get it there. Probably. Let's see for this part that's good. So we're gonna stick with that for now. Check this bad boy. First, we're going to get rid of that. Take this bad boy. Gonna move him up here. Or like right here. Add this back. Take this bad boy. Scoot him over just a little bit. You go in. This layer can be grouped. We're gonna merge these layers. We're gonna move this underneath. We're gonna actually line this up correctly. See how that fades? Oh my god, isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, dude. So that nipple was actually, we're gonna have to add undercoat to that because that's not supposed to be faded like that. Unless we wanted it to be put of a bigger head, which might actually work. Right there. We're gonna do a little something now that this is here. So we're gonna get a puppet warp again. Gotta love this tool. Puppet warp. Line that out. We're gonna pin it here. Like that. Stretch it down. Put it there. Put it in here. Stretch that down. Stretch that down. Stretch that down. Stretch that down.
Now, 12 long hours before the sun will rise. Drive them back to darkness.
So this can actually be edited a bit more. Fuck. Or there's just some issues here. So where we did the spot healing, that's where there's issues. Shouldn't have done that. I drew that in, right? And now this issue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this back layer. We're gonna merge this. So merge, copy. We're gonna just fucking Control Z until we get this bitch right. And I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get it right because I did it so long ago. And we're gonna go all the way back to. Ooh, we hit our limit. Yep. So we fucked up pretty much. Happy accident, right, guys? Okay. Okay. We're gonna use the spot hanging tool. We can.
I'm the illest rapper to hold the cordless.
Ooh.
Looking for hookers to punch in the mouth for the rolling quarters. I'm eating, relaxing in Roscoe, beating James Todd Sr. and smacking his back with vacuum cleaner attachments. Grew up in a wild hood as a hazardous youth, with a fucked up childhood that I use as an excuse. And ain't shit changed, but kept the same mind stakes since the third time that I failed 9th grade. You probably think that I'm a negative person. Don't be so sure of it. I don't promote violence, I just encourage it. I laugh at the sight of death as I fall down a cement flight of steps and land inside a bed of spider webs. So throw caution to the wind. You and a friend can jump off of a bridge, and if you live, do it again. Shit, why not? Blow your brain out. I'm blowing mine out. Fuck it. Met a retarded kid named Greg with a wooden leg. Snatched it off and beat him over the fucking head with a peg. Put a bed with a keg. Wake up with the 40. Mixed it with Alka-Seltzer and reformed it 44D. Fucking ass tab. I strapped the whole sheet to my forehead. Waited till it absorbed in and fell to the floor dead. No more said, case closed, in a discussion. I'm blowing up with spontaneous human combustion. Leaving you in the aftermath of Holocaust and traumas. Across the bombers, we blowing up your house, killing your parents, and coming back to get the foster mamas. And I'm as good at keeping the promises north of Dama, cause I ain't making no more threats. I'm doing drive-bys and tenant Corvettes on Vietnam war vets. I'm more or less sick in the head, maybe more cause I smoke crack today, yesterday.
Where is the fucking spot healing tool, guys? It's right here. It's right in front of my fucking eyes. Look at that. Make that shit blend in. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah. It's probably not that big of a deal, right? But it is to me.
We're about to show you a few scenes of this movie, which is called The Wizard of Gore. For those of you who appreciate this type of cinematic art.
Alright, we have to have this spread out, so we could probably do generative fill on this portion right here. So I kind of want this to fade out across here. Confident wear fill. We're gonna see what that looks like. Disgusting, as usual. That looks better. Okay. In order to make it blend in, hit it right there. We could probably blend this right here. around it. And this could be faded more up here. No, this, it needs an underlayer because that shit's ridiculous. That shit's ridiculous, right? So we're gonna duplicate it. Gonna duplicate again. And then we're gonna take this. Just gonna literally erase pretty much all of it. I'm gonna do the same for right here. And what's this gonna leave is the correct fading on this side. And then we can achieve this also by merging these layers. Taking this, fade, turning it up. Bam, look at that.
Christmas time is here. Christmas time is here.
I'm not fucking with this song. I'm burning up, man. Okay. Something happening here. That's funky looking when I did that. Ooh, slightly gape and a teeth underneath. That would get kind of hard. And if you angle it right, looks like the inside of the mouth, right? Isn't that cool? Say it's cool. Say it's cool. Okay. Oh, I'm sweating. Shit doesn't even seem like it's fucking blowing right now. Alright. Quick phone break. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, where's that elbow? Fuck. Where did I put it? I think that was one of the last images we used. Okay. So the elbow is originally planning on making it a draw. So, let's see if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to. No, we'll be able to. It's fine. Control C, Control V. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. What's up? What's up? What did you do before? Shit. Can add a chin here too. Fuck. God, this is making me fucking.
You won't get away with this.
This song's loud. Okay.
Defies all the laws of man and God. A creature like that, how would it ever die?
Let me take this. Alright. If they can't hear me chewing, that'd be disgusting. Yeah. Take this. Or Papa Warbit. Oh shit. Jaw indentation. Ooh, so evil. Oh my god, I love this. I'm gonna do that. Oh, right there. I'm just gonna fade it in. Oh no. What is that? What happened there? Nothing, a little spot healing can't fix, right? Nothing a little spot healing can't fix, right? correct size. Wow, this is looking strange. I honestly feel like the base layer is too light. I think that could be our issue, is the base layer. Right? So let's go to brightness and contrast, Control G. Let's darken her up a little bit. Look at that. I think the exposure is honestly kind of off too.
Crazy kid up? Yeah, he's really scared.
I'm gonna copy these two layers, Control C, and for that bottom jaw, just this little bit right here, we're gonna put that, Control G, put that right there, and then we're gonna fade these in. So in order to fade these in properly, I think the bottom jaw is what's peeking out. What is that? Oh, I see what it is. So we have to take these, apply it to this, yeah. Control G. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that, guys? Merge layers. Merge layers. Yeah, merge layer. Okay. Get a nice little look at what we're working with here. Opacity down. And then we could take the lighting. I guess I could use the dodge tool. Just lighten this up. Just straight up lighten it. Wow. Look at that. Alright. That bottom layer is peeking out though. I feel like I might have to duplicate this. Let's see my sharpen. No, you can visibly see the outline. So that means the opacity's fucked up again, which we know how to fix that now. You duplicate the layer, duplicate it again. You Control C. You not Control C. That's part of that. No, I wasn't tripping. Okay, you go like that. You merge these layers, right? Oh, that's why. Okay, we're gonna merge these layers. We're gonna duplicate this now. Okay. there's layers. And then we're going to dodge tool it once more. Wrong tool. That's kind of cool. Look at that. I feel like the bottom edge of this head is a little too light, so, or a little too dark. No, again, we learned something today, right? The dodge tool. That looks like it connects the flash right there. I mean, I guess it is technically acid thing. I think I might find a stopping point right now. Because, like, I got the bass down and I'm sort of in a creative block, right? Like, I know I want to add, so we could do like an outline for myself the next day, right? So I'm working on it. It'd be cool to add some sort of neck right here. Probably the neck would go behind here. Then like that. Thumbs apple. Probably like right here. Or it could be right there. Probably right there. Chest would be angled like right here. But I could also turn this right here, because, I mean, like, really, honestly, this could be turned into, like, this could be turned into, like, a spine. Alright. The Adam's apple goes right here. So it's either that or that. I think this looks better. We could group these layers. We'll move these. I completely forgot I had a fucking nose for this guy. I don't know if I like the nose, to be honest. So I think for now, the nose can be left out. And then we're going to add the concept to the top corner. Why am I writing it out like handwriting, bro? I could just put a fucking text layer. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, that's funky font. Actually, I don't mind some funky fonts for this. Dodge tool. No nose? Question mark. save. Scrap, man. See, it's just kind of scrapped together. It's a work in progress. Look at that. Oh. Jocelyn, if you're watching, I made this when we were on the call, and then I didn't do anything with it, but it's made. If we want to make it pretty cool, we could always increase the brightness on this bat. I love it, exposure to this fella. Increase the brightness and then put it through, flatten the image. So we're actually just going to merge all these layers so we can copy it, and we can paste it on top as a top layer, like that. We can line it center. Probably do that. Do that. Trust UV. Here's that bottom layer. Take this. And then we could go to render. No, we go to, what is it? Fuck, I haven't done this in so long. This type of stylized oil paint. Now this shit's gonna take forever to load, let me tell you. But if we had an oil paint filter. Didn't work how I wanted to. You could add a blast filter. Stylize wind. I think it's staggering. No, it's wind. I think it's good. Anyways, that's the bat. That's the bat. Excuse me. Cool. Thanks for watching. I'll continue this another time.